If one person feels like they're getting a bad deal, they're going to voice it to the other person. That person feels like they're getting a good deal, and drama starts. All right, guys, today's video is going to talk a lot about some opinions, right? These are all my opinions. I really don't have a lot of outside knowledge in the situation, although both Edmond and Damon are really good friends of mine, and I don't really mean to sway this any way. I just got to throw some facts out here because I kind of really hate when people go through and they become like these keyboard warriors, right? Everybody has an opinion in the comments, and it's really kind of a big pet peeve of everybody, but specifically me, because it sucks to see like hard work and dedication and everything just like fly out the window through these comments, right? It kind of like one guy says something and like 20 guys jump on that and it just spitballs out of control. You know, the fight between AGX or Edmond and Damon is really kind of, I mean, it's unfortunate, right? It's almost like childish, but almost everything on YouTube is childish, right? Everybody has a fight, you know. Everybody's got a beef, you know. Everybody's trying to grab content from the sky, and they're all trying to be the first at this and the first at that. So unfortunately, that's like the drama we live in when we're making these videos, because, well, I don't know why everybody doesn't believe that there's, you know, enough to go around, because you guys as viewers definitely want to watch this car doing ridiculous donuts as well as like Damon's car doing those same things, you know. Both these cars are super cool, and all our content is great, you know. I mean, sometimes I even make good content, you know, which is a rare occasion, but still fun. The thing that's going on right now is that AGX and DDE are I guess no longer working together, right? And now I want to kind of like come to the backstory of like why this happened, you know. And I've actually worked with Edmond and Damon. I worked with Damon a lot. I mean, Damon did a wonderful job working with my company. We did so many great videos together. All of the stuff that happened with the Veyron and the Bugatti, the rest videos, and everything that went down was really cool and really fun. I mean, the rest video kind of sucked because that like affected me in the future, you know what I'm saying? But oh well, that's not a big deal. I'm not here to talk about myself. The thing is that I see this from two perspectives, right? I definitely do. And I kind of side with one based on a business aspect, but like it's really nothing personal, you know. AGX is a shop that's in LA, and all of the YouTubers go to AGX to get their cars worked on. It's like the popular place to go to get your car worked on as far as like maintenance or tires or any supercar upgrades, all that stuff. Mark, Mitch, they're great mechanics. They do things really great, and they're great personalities, you know, and they're fun to be around. So guys like Parker and Amir and Alex Choi, Damon, Dave, all these guys go work over there because it's a wonderful environment, right? There's a lot of other shops around that are kind of like, I don't know, dull. I mean, nothing's really in competition with them. It's just like they're definitely the best. So Edmond is the owner of AGX, and he put, you know, a couple $100,000 into AGX and built this great shop and took out a lease and, you know, put his name on the line. And you know, he was all down and there for the YouTubers, but I think what happened is it kind of spiraled out of control, right? You know, you got these YouTubers that come in and they're making videos and they don't really want to pay. And I understand that because, you know, I never really charge any YouTubers that do any marketing for me for anything that we do, right? So if anybody needs a car or, you know, wants to go out and make videos, I kind of like support the channel, and I support their channel in the back because it works mutually beneficial. But can I do that every day? No, it would be impossible. I can do it like, you know, once a week or, you know, once every other couple days where we, you know, go out for a few hours and we go for it. But if I had to basically give a car up for a long term, it wouldn't be mutually beneficial. So I think what had happened is that it kind of became like an everyday thing, right? Now, obviously, all the YouTubers aren't filming inside the shop every day, but what happened is that I see this from the 2 or 3 times that I've been to AGX, is that there's a priority for YouTuber cars, and there's not necessarily there's not necessarily like a priority over a customer's car, but like all those videos and all that stuff takes precedence because it's kind of like a right now thing. So, you know, I think Edmond realized that, you know, some of the customer cars were basically, you know, it's not, gosh, I hate to say this because it's not really a negative thing, right? But like, let's say you bring your car in for an oil change and you're there to get an oil change, and a normal oil change is taking 4 hours, right? And it takes a little bit longer because, you know, like the YouTuber car comes in and then they just kind of drop what they're doing and start working on that one, you know? So at the end of the day, right, you have a lot of cars in the shop. Everybody wants to get their car done as fast as possible, and the priority is on those ones. And those particular cars don't necessarily pay the same as like the car that's coming in. So that being said, I think that's where this whole issue stemmed from. Now, a lot of people in the comments are saying that, like, you know, Damon didn't give Edmond a shout out. Now, let's talk a little bit about Edmond, because we know Damon is a wonderful marketer. He's amazing at his job. YouTube is his main source of income, and you know, it's basically like kind of like he's the best at his craft, right? I mean, he's definitely the most popular YouTuber out right now, and he's doing a great job at it. I have nothing, you know, bad to say about his business. Edmond's business is not YouTube. Edmond's hobby is YouTube. Edmond actually owned a tow truck company for a very long time, and he recently sold it a few years ago and used that money to open up a construction company in Florida, where he builds houses that are, you know, a couple $100,000, and he's currently building like 3 a week. So he's doing a crazy great job, and he's got a big business there. He also has a solar company in LA, and obviously, you know, AGX, and other endeavors as well. So, you know, to Edmond's defense, I think like a shout out is kind of like irrelevant, right? I mean, who cares? You know, it's like YouTube doesn't make a lot of money. When you grow to the stratosphere of YouTube, it's kind of like being a celebrity, right? Like, think about like being in like a crappy B-list movie. You know, you get $500 or you get $1,000 to do that, right? And then think about like Brad Pitt. That guy gets like 20 million a movie. So only the top 1% of the 1% of YouTubers are making good money, like crazy money, to where you could live on it. The guys that are like let's say for instance me. I mean, I have 345,000 subscribers. I try to put out videos almost every day. We had 2 weeks where we didn't put out a lot of videos, but mostly videos every day. I'm not even cracking $10,000 a month, and it costs about $10,000, $6,000 a month, $7,000 a month to make these videos. So, like, I mean, realistically, like, this is not even like a good business model. If you want to have if this is your business, sure. But if you want to have a business and a YouTube channel, it's hard. Okay, trust me, it's super hard. So I think a lot of the animosity built up there between everybody, and the comment section is what took this beef and put it on fire. Like, it just took it to the next level, because you got people commenting their opinion here, and it's just like, it's pretty ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? This is like become like a high school drama, you know? So essentially, my point to where I'm trying to get at is that you got Damon and Edmond, 2 grown-ass men that actually are good friends. They like each other. It's just that they had like a small business dispute, and the comment section kind of let it go on fire, because like Damon likes this comment, Edmond likes this comment, and then, you know, those guys are like, oh my God, this is ridiculous. Why would you like that comment? Is that what you mean? Are you doing this over here? And it's a wildfire. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like my Gallardo, right? Tiny little fire starts over here, huge fire goes over there, right? It's like unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? So essentially, I think that there might be an end to this in near. I think that you know, we really should work together on fixing this, because I kind of, you know, I technically really enjoy doing the videos with both the guys. So I would really like for the 3 of us to do videos together, because we haven't done one of those yet. But that may or may not be in the future. You know, both of them are pretty like hard-headed, I guess you could say. So yeah, essentially, look, at the end of the day, it's all about business. Everybody needs to make their money. You know, everybody has to have their security, their family, their bills, and everybody else. It's got to be on a level playing field. If one person feels like they're getting a bad deal, they're going to voice it to the other person. That person feels like they're getting a good deal, and drama starts. So, you know, this whole dispute, this whole thing is strictly over business. It's nothing personal. And I think that we have the diligence as followers and as fans, as subscribers, to support both of them, right? Because it's you guys, myself included, because I'm a subscriber to both of them, that kind of stir the pot, you know? And if you guys were there to show support for both sides, it would make things a lot better, you know? And if you guys were willing to go up there and give Damon and Edmond support, they probably could work these things out. Just like me, I mean, I fought with Damon too, you know? Go look up the royalty and DDE beef. It is what it is. Grown men fight about business. So, you know, but me and Damon are still friends and everybody's cool. The thing is that like I said, comments stir the pot, and that's the real cause of this issue, is that all the subscribers kind of voice their opinion and it just goes like wildfire. So at the end of the day, if we all work together, you know, we can pull this back, you know? I mean, there's hope for us all, essentially. And, you know, with that being said, I don't want to keep rambling and rant on, because Mario and I got to fly out. I've got a couple new cars coming for the lease group that we've started. And so tomorrow's videos are actually going to be about leasing cars and why it's better to lease supercars and why it's this and why it's that. So I'm going to leave that whole explanation for tomorrow. And guys, the car that I'm going to show you tomorrow is so ridiculously sick. It's one of my favorite cars I bought all time, straight up all time. So please look out for it. It's a one of one Lamborghini, all right? So it's pretty epic. And I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow, because this is a video that I've been kind of waiting to make for since like last Thursday when I bought this car. So to end this, you guys show some support, man. These guys both need it. And, you know, I look forward to seeing some good comments about this, all right?